Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some more news and interesting findings regarding Battlefront 2. The first thing I wanted to bring up is something cool that was found by Reddit user dieSeife. He actually found where the kill sound in Battlefront 2 originated from, which is from episode 1. As you can hear when Padme shoots this droid, it sounds almost identical to the kill sound in Battlefront 2. It's not just a copy-paste of the sound effect, but you can definitely hear the very close similarities between them, and I think that is really cool because so far I haven't really thought anything about it. I just thought they made a sound effect from scratch and added it to Battlefront 2. This also reminded me of the sound effect of the Y-Wing that Narwhal Dave made a video on, because that sound effect is the same between the Y-Wing in Battlefront 2, capturing a command post in the original Battlefront 2, and one of the droids on Hoth in the movie. So it's really nice to see when people spot these sounds that you sometimes might not even know are from the movie and how they make their way into the game. So I thought that was a very nice find. And moving on, they recently updated the Battlefront 2 website to contain the name of the Galactic Assault maps. We already had the full descriptions of these maps from one of the more bigger posts they made before, and I've already made a video where I talked about all of those descriptions of each Galactic Assault map. So if you want to watch that, I will leave a link to that in the description below, but it was quite long, so I didn't feel like reiterating all of that in this video. So I'm just gonna quickly walk you through the names of the actual maps, since those were new for today. Some of them we did already know about, of course, but there is a couple of interesting findings. First off, we have Theed on Naboo, obviously, and then we have Starkiller Base and the map called Precinct 47. This is actually quite interesting, as the thermal oscillator that the Resistance destroy in The Force Awakens was located in Precinct 47. So I'm assuming we might be able to see that one in the game, which is pretty cool, and it shows that this is not some other random part of Starkiller Base, but it is gonna be what we saw in the movie. And next up we have Camino Cloning Facility, Takodana Mass Castle that we saw in the beta, Jakku Starship Graveyard, which is quite generic, and I'm assuming it's just one of those big graveyards we see in the movie, Yavin 4 the Great Temple, obviously. Then we have Death Star 2 Command Center North. I didn't find any details about if that's a specific part in the movie or not, so I think that's a new part that we haven't seen of the Death Star before. And then we have Endor Research Station, which seems quite interesting, as that probably means it doesn't have to do with the events in the movie, as I don't think we see a research station there. And then we have Hoth Outpost Delta, which is pretty cool because that's actually something they talk about in the Battlefront Twilight Company novel that was released to the previous game. So it means that they're taking references from that novel, and the fact that this will not be Outpost Beta that was in the previous game, so this will most likely look quite different. And then lastly we have Kashyyyk Kachiro Beach, and Kachiro is the city we see in the movie, so hopefully it will look fairly similar to that, although they did spell Kachiro wrong on this webpage, because I tried to find a Wikipedia page and it didn't show up, and that's because they spelled it wrong. But as I said, we did know about the descriptions of each Galactic Assault map beforehand, so if you want all of those, you can find a link in the description below. But that brings this video to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.